You are looking live, Prairie Grove Tiger Stadium tonight for the 5A West contest between the Prairie Grove Tigers and the Clarksville Panthers. I'm Lane Gregson. With me is Ryan Cook. Ryan, it's good to be back in the seat. 2 out of the last 3 weeks, I've had some obligations that I've had to take care of. And
We've missed you.
And now we're back for the remainder of the season.
I'm sure Arns and Steven enjoyed it. I'm sure the fans missed you a little bit. But
well, we were 0-2 when I was away.
I know.
We got to get back. I called tonight, and the captains for tonight on homecoming night, Luke Vance and Connor Hubbs, and number 71 for those Panthers, Cole Frizzle.
That boy's a sophomore, and he's a big old boy.
And Manuel Hernandez. And I can't see who's standing there in front of the other, the ref there, but we'll catch his number in a minute. Ryan, I called tonight the get-right game night. This is the night because both teams coming in are 0-2 in the conference. We're both bringing up the bottom of the conference. The good news is you got Dardanelle at 1-1, Farmington at 1-1, Harrison at 1-1, Pea Ridge at 1-1, and then you got Alma and Shiloh at 2-0.
And the other thing is, some of those 1-1 teams still have Shiloh on the docket. And so, everybody kind of assumes another. Now, we do too, but everybody kind of assumes that to be a loss. But our destiny's in our own hands. But tonight is, like you said, which one of these teams wants to be in that conversation. You forgot Pea Ridge too.
I know, I said Pea Ridge.
Did you? Okay.
Yep.
1-1.
And here's the thing. We've got some teams in front of us, Dardanelle, Clarksville tonight. We don't want to forget, but we got Dardanelle, we got Clarksville tonight, we got Alma. There's teams in front of us, Farmington, that, we could get, if we get our stuff right, that's what's up, get it right tonight.
Yeah.
Get over some of these mistakes. We got a 3-game losing streak, and I got a couple trivia questions for you.
Oh, no.
We're going to do one in the first half, and we're going to ask the audience, they can chime in on the chat. I got 2 really good ones tonight.
All right.
The first one's better than the second one because I wrote the first one and Steve wrote the second one. but it's a really good one. I had to dig deep for this one, the one I got tonight. But we'll wait till we're on game time, so we're in the middle. We get a few people listening. We'll do it on one of our breaks. But earlier, though, Ryan, we have tonight because we're just a couple mistakes. I know the scores
really
look bad. Let's forget about the Tulsa game over there in
but it's the same story. It's the same story. We make a mistake or two, and it's like we shut down. We're not as bad as the record shows. We're not as bad as the score shows. We just need a – I always told my son, I tell a lot of people this, you kind of have to have a little victory every once in a while to build on. Sometimes it's hard for people to fight through. They need some success. That's where we're at. We need that get-right game. We need a little success to kind of get our footing back behind us. And we need to get healthy. A couple guys returning. Cobb, he returns tonight, number 85. He was someone who's going to start on defense and a backup all over the offensive line. He's been out the whole time. Hubbs is back. This will be his second week back.
And the first one, he
wasn't him.
60%, 70% last week, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe he'll be closer to – he's probably still not at 100.
No.
But he's close. So I think, Ryan, and we can tonight. Now, I don't want to take anything away from Clarksville. They hide the ball really well. They do a lot.
They run a weird offense.
Well, I wouldn't call
it's
it.
So all the twisting and turning. It's like fireworks before you ever got down the field any. So to me, it's so confusing. Now, I wouldn't want to play defense against it either, though.
I would call it a unique offense.
Sure.
And what I like, they do a lot of fake. Their quarterback is really good at hiding the ball. And so I think when you see that offense tonight, we've got to be ready for that. We have to be ready for the fumble-rooski. They like to run the fumble-rooski. They like to. You'll say, there he goes around the corner. All of a sudden the quarterback's kept it. Or you go, hey, quarterback keeper, and you got another guy. So I think we have to be ready for that kind of tonight. And but the thing is even with that offense, they're only averaging 9.6 a game,
which is crazy to me.
Yeah, and they're giving up a lot.
And they got decent size.
Yeah, but if you look at us, we're the same way. It looks like we're giving up a ton of points all year. It looks like we're not scoring, and we are shooting ourselves in the foot a lot. And I'm not saying they're not.
I want to know what our average turnover was in the first couple games and the average turnover in the next 3, because I know it's at least 3 per game. And you can't gift a decent team with 3 extra possessions in a game. not in the 5A.
No, you can. And I think, but tonight, that's what I'm calling it. It's the get-right game tonight. Here come the Panthers. Somebody fell. Man, did you see that?
I'm just glad none of his teammates ran over him.
I'm going to tell you who that is because I saw him I went to go pick up the rosters, which, I do for you every time. And so, anyway, I go over there, and they're in the Pee Wee gym, and I see one of their players. I think that was him. He's holding his phone, and he's smiling big. And I said, that must be a text from your girlfriend. He got a bigger smile after I said that. So, anyway, he must be excited because he fell down on the way into the deal.
All right, looking at our front line here on the kickoff. Sugg, you got Breyer, you got Laycock, you got Big Sims back, and then you got Absher. That's our front line right there. Moss and Ogle are your up back tight end position. And then it looks like Asher Lynn and Kel Bray. And then behind that is Hubbs and Edwards.
Well, we need something big to start. We're getting the ball to start tonight. Now, last time that we were here at Prairie Grove Stadium, Ryan, we went down pretty hard with P Ridge, but it wasn't. We weren't down until the last 4 minutes of the first half, and then that's all I can say. It's like we missed an opportunity to really change the game. Then they took advantage of a situation. Then we turned it over, and it was like before we knew it, they scored 3 unanswered, and the game was changed completely. Do we have played, and I'll let the kickoff come here, it's number 12 for the Panthers. Brandon Acosta with the kick. Brandon gets a pretty good kick. It looks like it's going to go to
Bray.
Bray, what's Bray going to do with it? Bray, look at Bray! Hey, there he is to the 43-yard line.
Good tackle by number 62 for Dardanelle. I almost said the Cardinals. Dardanelle, that's Ben Holland.
Yeah, they do look a little bit like those guys down the street as far as the colors.
Yeah.
Ryan, I was going to say, believe it or not, I know we've played Clarksville in some jamborees, some preseason games. This is only the second regular season meeting with Clarksville.
Last year's being the first?
Last year being the first.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and last year was a 30-6 Prairie Grove victory down there in Clarksville. Let's hope we can do something like that again tonight. Joe Sims back on the field tonight for the Tigers. And in motion, that is Hubbs. Hubbs, look at him go. He's got some room. And Hubbs, he's going to step out at about the 35-yard line, Ryan. Nice run the first time from Hubbs. He looked a little better than he has the past couple of weeks, and last week. And I'm not saying he was just hurt. He was hurt.
He was hurt, and then the rust. You gotta, you're gonna have a little bit of the rust, and then trust in yourself there. And also, we just didn't do a great job of blocking it up for him last week.
I tell you something I really liked about that last play after this one. Here goes Big Sims right up the middle. There goes Joe. Joe's going. All right. Give him 6. Hey, that's the way to start. The get it right game just got it right.
Great job that time by the blocking. There's a big hole. We get Connor up on a linebacker. The linebacker kind of goes the wrong way a little bit, and Hubbs is able to just walk with him all the way to 6.
Well, I tell you, I told you I was going to tell you what I liked about the play with Hubbs. Hubbs was watching as he got the corner. He goes, can I get the yards or I need to cut back? And he said, you know what, I think I can get it. And he just stayed the course. And I love the way he just read the block and everything. Quick pitch out to Edwards. Let's see. Oh, that's like last week. I believe we got in last week, too.
Oh, yeah. There's some photographic proof of that.
There's photographic proof. Yeah.
That's all right. We weren't at home. It's hard.
Well, we're
last
at home
week,
tonight.
But we're at home. Well, maybe this one we really weren't there, but last week we were there.
Well, if we're at home, there should be. I don't know who's doing the cooking around here, but it needs to be a little bit of home cooking. I mean, come on. Anyway, we'll stay with it. 6-0 Prairie Grove. 2 plays, 57-yard drive. 1 run by Hubbs, and then about a 33-yarder or so, 35-yarder there by Sims, and 6-0 Prairie Grove. That's a good start for tonight.
That's a good way to get right. Joe Cool Sims, is what Bo Foster says.
All right, after the kick, when they come back out, I'm going to give you the first trivia. And we got some guys down here, and we got the first lady of Prairie Grove football up in the booth tonight. So we got to find out if anybody can get this. I don't expect the 25-second clock guy to be here. He's a Louisiana guy, so he hasn't been around long enough to get this question. So, but we'll.
Man, the anticipation. I hope they kick the ball fast.
I hope they kick it.
I'm ready for this question.
All right. Oh, yeah. This is a good one. This is actually one of the better ones. All right. Here comes Joe Sims getting ready to kick. And Joe with a nice kick. Going to go down to about the 12. And he fumbles it, bobbles it. That's number 7 for – that's Cypress Tuck. And Tuck's – oh. Be careful, guys. All right. So here's the question. So Prairie Grove has lost 3 in a row, Ryan. And I'll just give you the answer. We lost 3 in a row last year, but one of them was a playoff game. The last time we lost regular season 3 in a row, it happened twice in the same season, 2019. We lost the first 3 games, won a couple, and lost 3 more. Here's the question. When is the last time Prairie Grove lost 4 straight games? There's the question. And if you're watching or you're listening, I don't even think you can Google it and find it unless you can get into my material that I put out online. But anyway, that's the question. So if you think you got the answer, you can go ahead and put it in the chat there on YouTube. Somebody moved on the front line, no call. And long throw. Bingo! Hey!
Alex Absher on the tackle that time. He was right there.
Did you tell him he never makes an open field tackle? Is that why he made that one too?
No, I didn't tell him that one.
Watch
he did a great
this play
job.
Here, Ryan.
It was easy to read. He kind of just looks to the left. Throws it out wide. And there he goes.
And Ryan, if that had, I think if that would have been, I think if he would have missed that, that would have been a lateral. I think he was behind the line.
Oh, I think so. It was behind the line for sure. You know, that looked Connor Hubbs-ish. That looked like the Bryant brothers, Colin and Stone. That was a great job by Alex playing the cornerback position the way it's supposed to be played, breaking on that ball.
And now I told you, look for those fakes. Prairie Grove's ready for it. Man, Joe Sims got him in almost like the Steve Stone Cold stunner there. I thought he was going to take him down with.
And their quarterback's a pretty good sized feller there. He's it doesn't have it on here. It says he's a senior, but it doesn't have his size.
It's 3rd down and long.
You know, last week 3rd and long was almost dangerous.
I just got a text from Steven. He said, when I said mine was better than his, he said, I heard that. Oh, Steven, we missed you. Hope you're having a good time down there in Texas. 3rd down and a long way to go for the Panthers. And it's a fake up. He's going to look to throw. He's looking. He's got a pretty good pass down deep. Incomplete. Overthrows everybody.
Receivers looking for a call there. We did have a little bumping there, but at the same time, they both had the right to kind of get to the ball, run to the ball, and that's what we had going on there.
Gabe Krimmers was the intended receiver. We had our guys in the back.
Alex Absher was the one defending that pass.
Hey, we're calling that name a couple times already tonight. So the punt, getting ready to punt, is Juan De La Rosa.
More importantly, Connor Hubbs back deep.
Wow. Oh, what a nice punt.
Oh, it's Chase Edwards back there.
Edwards gets it about the 28. Can you get back? Don't block. Don't. There we go. There you go. Smart guys. Oh, if he would have got past that one, he had a little bit of a room over there. But he gets back to the 35. That was a nice punt.
That was a great punt. So 3 and out for the defense that time. That's exactly what you want. How many people have responded?
I don't know if we got anybody responding.
I'm kind of interested.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, I'm thinking in the late 80s. I hate to think it's in the 90s, but it could be.
And there is a give to Hubbs. He breaks a tackle, and he's going to get a tough 5. Well, they're going to give him about, we'll see where they mark 4 yards on the play.
I'm just super, super hopeful you don't say it's my year like
I
you
will
did
tell you
last
this.
time.
I will tell you
because
this.
I don't remember that.
It wasn't your senior year.
Thank you.
Like
because I don't. Yeah, you set me up bad on that one.
Yeah.
But I don't remember, and we finished and we went to the playoffs, so it's hard to lose 4 straight and still go to the playoffs, but it can happen.
Can I tell you this? We went to the playoffs the year we lost 4 straight.
Oh.
2nd down and 6. Big Joe. Big Joe. There he goes again. Oh, man.
He's a shoelace away from breaking another one.
Yes, he was. And he went to the same. We just ran the same 2 plays.
Yeah.
And I like the way that one looked. Here we go, Ryan.
There you go. And you can see we're getting pushed, but we're also getting guys to that second level, and that's what's making the difference there. Well, since you said we made it to the playoffs, it's not the 80s then.
No. Well, we did make it twice in the 80s, 83 and 84, I believe. during the Mitch Bartholomew years. There's Ed. Oh,
nice.
There he goes. All right, there he goes. Edwards inside the 25.
Double teamed that time. That was, I think it was Lynn and Allen is what it looked like. But both guys had a block right there on the corner.
Caden Martinez was the guy kind of hanging on to him. Thought we were going to get a little extracurricular activity there, but luckily Edwards kept his head. And Prairie Grove on the drive inside the 25. And Absford's going to bring the play in.
Real base formation for the Tigers.
And here comes Hubbs in motion. And there's the big man. Oh!
Got some air that time.
Man, that's a lot of weight to get up in the air. I mean that in a nice way.
He did it. He did it.
Yeah.
Hey, he picked up 4 yards. Good job by the O-line, getting a little bit of a crease there. Great job by Joe getting up in there and, you know, trying to hurdle. He kind of forgot that back leg, though.
Second down, and let's call it 7 for the Tigers. Ball there, and there he goes. Hubbs, give him 6. Connor Hubbs into the end zone. 20-yard run there by Connor, and the Tigers up 12-0, scored first 2 times. We're not even 4 minutes in, Ryan. We got 2 touchdowns.
Thank goodness, because like you said, we needed to get right.
And here's the thing, Ryan, and again, not against any of our backup players, but last week we didn't have Sims. Hubbs definitely not at 100%. And we're going to kick an extra point, a rarity for Prairie Grove.
I don't know. He looks like he's about to take a snap.
Yeah, he does. Well, now he's going to line up. Hubbs a left
There
footer.
you go.
He's a lefty. Better get that thing off. He ain't going to get it off. Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Hubbs that might have been a better play. No, he didn't make it. Nice job. I want to see, that was a lineman. 77, is it, Ryan?
Man.
That's Ty Slaughter.
That should have been a delay of game.
Man, by 3 seconds. And that wasn't even home. That's our
home
guy.
cooking.
Well, no, our guy down here did the clock right. The ref, he went to sleep. 12-0, Prairie Grove lead. Let's take a break. We'll be back after this. You're watching Prairie Grove football on the Southern Sports Network.
One reason we chose PGCC is the childcare. The first time we walked in the doors, we knew it was the right place. We knew our children would be taken care of. They were organized. There were safety protocols, and we could go in and enjoy service. So as parents, we knew it was the right choice, and we know that Manny and Cruz enjoy it.
Please join us for one of our Sunday morning services at 9 or 10:30.
You're always welcome at PGC.
All right, 4 minutes, not even 4 minutes, 3 minutes and 53 seconds. Prairie Grove's up 12-0.
You could have said 4 minutes. It's all right.
Yeah.
All right, Absher, Bannon, Braxton.
Oh, that one's going to be a little short, and fumbled.
He falls on it.
Smart move that time by number 15, just to fall on it. Once you kind of bob it like that,
yeah.
Angel Alvarez that time on the recovery for the Panthers.
They'll get it in the same spot that they got it when they started last time.
Now, the last time they started with a play with a pass out, they lost about 7 or 8 yards.
I don't see them. I would think that they run this time. I honestly feel like they're going to keep it on the ground.
I think they're going to do some type of misdirection with one of these fakes or an option, or they're going to do some kind of thing there because they were very ineffective on their first series. Man, 16 for them. He's a big old boy.
He is, and that's what I was saying. I would like to see his size and weight because he's a good-sized quarterback. They just delay a game.
They got a timeout, and the Clarksville coach. I just watched what he said with his body language. He goes, you can't just come out here and he's bouncing like this. He's like, you got to get out and get in the huddle. Oh, yeah, let's look at the last time, Ryan, when they started. Take a look here. This was their first play on the last opening series. They took the snap here. They looked, and, man, they're 7-8 yards behind the line. I'd like to see them run that play again.
That was nice. Looking at our defense. Kissinger, Briers, and Cobb are your front line. Cobb, like I said, back from the injury.
In motion goes Martinez.
20, he's got the ball.
See, and it was, like I said, a little bit of a moving around.
Yeah.
Look who showed up. Look who showed up.
Whoa, blast from the past.
Miles Eubanks. He was with us for several years. And, man, we should have called Miles to run that camera tonight. We got Q up there, though.
We're going to put Kel Bray. He went to the opposite side, and that's actually where the ball was coming.
Nice run that time by number 20.
Absher and Briers on the tackle.
That's Nathan Powell. He's a sophomore, the ball carrier. That was good yardage. 5 yards on first down. If you're Clarksville, you got to take that.
Yeah, we're running a little bit of a wrinkle here. We're taking one of our inside linebackers and putting him in at cornerback, and then they're switching sides with him back and forth. So, you know, we're assuming the run here, and that's what I thought they would go to.
There's that misdirection, but we missed the tackle. Wow.
Sims upfield, cutting back inside.
But we're gonna have third down and a yard here.
Asher Lynn on the tackle.
This is gonna, Ryan, I believe if we did hold him, I think this is 2 downs to get this 1 yard.
I start to say we have
third
12
down.
on the field.
It's third down, and we got.
There we go.
There
Okay.
he goes. He's got it changed.
We're going to add Connor Reed and take Braxton, a safety, out. So we're going to put about 2 or 3 times the man right there over the ball.
Well, they're in Prairie Grove territory for the first time tonight. And let's see, a little bit. Man, that's a big old guy. He's going to go straight ahead. He got the first down inside the Prairie Grove 45 to about the 43. That's the quarterback. That is Luke Morgan.
What was that?
Well, take a shot at it yourself. I say Morgan.
All right. It sounds Russian almost. Morgan, that's what it looks like.
He'll be Luke the rest of the night. We'll go by his first name.
16 for the Clarksville Panthers. That's how I would do it.
Let's see. We got 6 minutes to go here, first quarter. Prairie Grove up 12-0. And again, man.
That's so crazy because I'm watching quarterback. I'm watching the guy that's kind of looking like he's running the reverse. Neither one of them ever even had it.
Yeah, but the thing I like about when you run something like that, if you're not the guy getting the ball, they're going at full speed. Because a lot of times when you're not getting it, you lollygag around.
You're right 100% there because
Wait, say that one more time.
You're right 100% there. There's a lot of times where we have a guy, we'll play action pass, and the quarterback won't carry out the fake.
Yeah.
So everybody knows where the ball's at. With what they're doing here, everybody carries out a fake.
And there's 20. It's kind of more of a wildcat kind of look. Number 20, that is Nathan Powell. And he gets the first down the Prairie Grove 31-yard line.
They're putting a little drive here together. I mean, they're looking good. They're running the ball. That's why I was kind of confused with the throwing the first time. You know, I feel like they're going to have a harder time throwing against us. Running the ball is going to be their ticket.
Well, I know last year, and you weren't able to be at that game last year, they ran the ball effectively against us at times. First down and 10 for the Panthers. Ball at the Prairie Grove 31. And a low snap. But Morgan gets it. And who's that got him down there? Went low on him. That's Edwards. But not before he picks up about 6.
That was almost a mess. Yeah, way more than 6.
Man, that was 8, 9. Wow.
Messed up snap right there, so I don't think that's the play design, but there was enough of an alley there for him. He was able to pick up some yardage.
So second down and 1 ball at the Prairie Grove 22. They've almost run 4 minutes. They have run 4 minutes off the clock this drive. And there he goes again. He may go. Look, wow. That's Luke Vance.
Vance got him down, but not before he picked up the first down. You know, and they're just, again, they're overloading a side. They're very aggressive. They're pushing us back a little bit, but there's a couple seams in there when they do all that different motion. A guy can't really commit to the ball and pursue.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's first down and 10. They're in the red zone, the Prairie Grove 15-yard line. Now the defense needs to stand tall and stop this drive. 3:45 to go here, first quarter. There again. Oh, man, we missed it. Man, we had a chance to get him there. That is Nathan Powell again.
Yeah, Cobb was able to get into the backfield, but not able to break down and make a tackle, almost like he was reaching for an arm tackle. And so, you know, his first action back, he's going to have to get a shoulder pad on that guy and redirect traffic.
Second down and 5 for the Panthers. They were at the Tiger 10-yard line. The ball, the tip of the ball is inside the 10. And there is Powell again. Oh, nice stiff arm by Powell. And he's going to get close to the first down. Let's see where they mark him. I think he's going to be short by about a yard.
I think that's Edwards on the tackle that time.
Who was our guy on the end there, Ryan?
Cobb almost had him again.
85,
that's Cobb.
That's Cobb. Man, he almost got him. If he could have got him right there, it would have been a loss. So we're looking at third down and a yard.
This is where you hope they kind of try to get cute and make a mistake.
And he's got the first, and he is in the end zone. Touchdown for Cyber Morgan and the Panthers. It's 12-6, Prairie Grove.
Nothing cute there, just good old-fashioned run it up the gut.
Go ahead
football.
and watch this one more time.
Had a guy get there, but you know it's one of those deals where he was just flying. I don't think he would have made the tackle.
Extra point on the way here. That is Juan De La Rosta, and is good. And with 2:20 to go here in the first quarter, it is Prairie Grove 12, Clarksville 7. We'll be back after this. You're watching Prairie Grove football on the Southern Sports Network.
Located in downtown Prairie Grove, Prairie Grove Auto and Farm Supply has been serving the community since 1983. They carry a large selection of inventory to keep your automobiles and farm equipment running smoothly year after year. As a local, family-owned auto parts store, they are thankful to this community for 40 great years and look forward to serving you for 40 more. Go Tigers!
All right, let's see. We're back live. Okay, 2:20 to go here in the first quarter. Miles, we miss you. I know you miss us. We went old school tonight. We got Q up on the camera tonight. Our camera guy, who I'll leave nameless right now, was not able to make it tonight, and so we were able to go recruit Q. Say that fast 5 times.
I'm not. Onside. Sugg got it.
And did a good job. We're going to get great field position. Elijah Sugg got it. Make sure he secured it.
He did a good job kicking in there. Now you can kind of see it coming here. He slowed down way up in there, but Sugg said, hands team. You put me on the hands team.
First down and 10. Ball at the 44. Goes in motion is Hubbs. And it's going to be a give up to, there goes Sims. But Sims is tripped up. Only got about 3 that time.
Yeah, we just missed a one-on-one right there. 28 did a great job. Got in the hole, able to get on a shoelace.
They burned almost 6 minutes on that last drive.
They did. They got it with about 8 minutes and something left, and 2 minutes, and we're just now getting it back.
Yeah, it was 8:07. I think it ended at 2:20. So pretty good job by the Panthers. Nice drive. And here's the wingback reverse. There he goes. There he goes. There goes Mr. Hobbs. Give him 6. Hey! Hey!
PG Telco sponsoring another touchdown for Prairie
Yeah, that's
Grove.
3 of the night. That's 3 that they've sponsored. It's 18-7. And I guess, it's tonight. Let's see, the lots
Here we
of
go
bubbles.
with the reverse.
I see lots of bubbles down there.
Just a great little seam right there in the middle, and then Hubbs makes a great move to the outside, and that really changes it because we had a wide receiver blocking out there.
Question for you. What is the theme night down there in the RTS?
I think it's Hawaiian.
And bubbles? Oh, yeah. There's bubbles in Hawaii.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hubbs in motion.
There he goes. He's going to do it this time. He got in that time. 20-7. Another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco. Edwards gets the 2. Prairie Grove leads 20-7. We'll be back after this.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
$1:39 to go here in the first quarter. Prairie Grove 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns, one two-point conversion made, 2 of them missed.
I think we've only had the ball for 2 minutes, and we've got 3 scores.
Well, it might have been a little longer than that.
Well, we had it for 30 seconds on the first drive and 30 seconds on the third drive and 1 minute on the second drive. So, approximately 2 minutes.
Wow, you're right. And
it's not very often.
Let me say that again.
They've had it for 8.
They've
had it for 8.
You're right.
It even adds up. 8 and 2 is really close to 10, and there's 20 seconds off.
Right? You better get.
I'm not very good at it though. Another
bobble, and he's trying to reverse field. And he's not going to get anywhere. Host of Tigers in there, Ryan. I'm sure you'll make sure we get all those. I did see Corbin Stearman in there.
To Asher Lynn, I think also, and then Jackson Pierce.
I think Asher may have been in there as well. They're at the 25-yard line. 1:30 to go in the first quarter.
This is their worst field position of the night, and it's still not that bad.
So what we'll do is at the quarter break, I'll give the answer to the trivia question. We'll see if we get any more.
Jeremy guessed.
2000.
But you guessed my senior year, and we already know that one's not it, but think you would.
We're down to $1:20 to go here in the first quarter. Second down and, let's call it 8. Second and 8.
David Stevens will run into the game.
I like the way we started offensively tonight. But this reminds me a little bit of the Gravik game. We started off really well. And then we had a penalty, and after that penalty, it became a game. We don't want that to happen tonight. But they're moving the ball fairly well. That's Powell, and they found something on that right side, Ryan, because they keep going to the right side.
Well, when you run that wildcat type look where you can run you got an extra blocker. They also kind of run heavy, usually with 2 up backs right there too. So it's just a short yardage type power situation that most teams go away from now. Most offenses now, it's like spread them out. Find where there's a little bit of a seam there. This is more we put everybody bunched up, and then we'll make our own seam.
Third down, and let's call it 2 for the Panthers, and it's going to be a keeper by the quarterback. And again, Stuyven Morgan again is going to get the first down.
Braxton that time became the nail. Stuyven Morgan's quite a bigger boy, so either you're going to have to go for the ankles and get him.
41-yard line, their own 41-yard line is where Clarksville has the ball. We're down to 10 seconds. I don't know if they'll get a playoff or not. 7, 6. I don't think they will. That's going to do it for the first quarter. So we'll stay with it on the first quarter. Let's see if we got any more guesses over there. Cameron, we got any more guesses or not? We said 2,000. I'm really proud of you because I had it sitting in front of you. You didn't see it.
Well, I'm not the most observant person in the world. That's my wife.
All right, so here it is. The year was the 1998 season. Prairie Grove started off 0-4. They lost to Seneca, Missouri. They lost to Huntsville, Gentry, and Shiloh. And then they ended up winning 5 of the next 7. They went
barely slipped into the playoffs.
Went into the playoffs and went 5-6 on the season.
That was what year?
98. Lost first round to Gosnell.
I was a sophomore.
Patrick
was a junior.
Patrick was a junior when they all last time 25 years
Lost
ago.
the first 4 games. Won 5 of the next 7 and went to Gosnell and I remember at Gosnell, I was a sophomore, so I'm standing on the sidelines, obviously. First play, they run it to the house like 80 yards. They run a double wing, double tight, and they said on that run, so-and-so gets 1,000 yards on the year, and everybody kind of claps. Their next possession, the other up back takes it 80 yards to the house, scores a touchdown. They go, on that one, his so-and-so has 2,000 yards on the year. And I'm thinking, oh, my goodness. And those boys were big, too, man.
Oh,
lots of movement there.
Yeah.
I really wish they would take that out of football. I don't think the defensive line should be able to move as much as they do now.
Wow. Coach Pearbeck, if you watch this, that's Cook making this comment.
I don't mind that you move a little, but you are getting now where you're almost emulating the snap, and that is not what you are actually supposed to be doing. But I like the movement pre-snap. I like that you can't set up and the offense see it all. I'm not saying I don't want movement. I'm saying the emulating the snap. I think there should be something close to there. I don't know where it would be, though.
I love our approach. First down, and now they do a little shifting themselves. And they got the quarterback's back there by himself. He's going to drop straight back. He throws, complete.
Oh, wow.
Wow, nice catch. Great job.
Let's look at that one again. Edwards, I'm surprised Edwards wasn't in position.
Right. Miles, great to see you, man. Take care.
See all this switcheration. Jace is kind of and that's the deal. Jace kind of lost his responsibility, not knowing where to go because of all that movement. He gets there at the end, but I think just all that pre-snap movement got us confused a little bit.
First down, and there's some of that misdirection we talked about earlier.
Great job by someone right there at the ankles.
Yeah.
It looks like Vance. Him and Bannon are on the tackle.
Ryan, after the next play, I want to take one of a chance to talk about that Victory Bowl coming up this weekend.
This weekend?
It's this weekend. After this play, I'll give a little more information about it. Second down and 7. Keeper by quarterback
Sims and Slaughter on the tackle.
So we want the football fans to join the Southern Sports Network this Sunday for the 2nd annual Victory Bowl. Southern Sports Network will be live from Indian Stadium in Catoosa, Oklahoma, as the best of the minor league and arena football players from more than 7 states battle to see who will be victorious. Will it be Billy's GOATS, the GOATs, the greatest of all times, or the London Legends? Broadcast starts at 2:50. 3rd down and 5.
They go heavy.
And he's going to get that ball back.
That's all right, but on 3rd down and 5, they're still on schedule. Now you're at 4th down and a whole lot of yards.
And one more thing about the Victory Bowl, Ryan. They've partnered with Southern Sports Network on a football game that really it's exciting talent across the country. They raise money for a charitable cause, really to strengthen that relationship between minor league football and the community.
We're going to take a timeout. Let's take a timeout with them. We'll be right back.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
All right, we're back with you, and Ryan, we've got
4th and 15 is what we got.
Yeah,
now you may need a read or something.
No, I think I'm okay till the second half now. Oh, man.
What we got is an opportunity. They're going to look like they're going to go for it. Now their quarterback could punt.
He's not going to punt. And
Asher was almost there.
Oh, they got him.
Kel Bray with a big hit. He doesn't get him down, but he had the big hit.
He slowed him down.
I think Asher Lynn maybe and David Stevens with the tackle there at the end. You see him right here. He drops back. He sets up in the pocket. Got a clean pocket, so that means there's a lot of great coverage down the field. Like I said, Kel Bray hits him, stuns him a little bit, and then the rest of the Tigers finish him off. We'll take over, turnover on downs for the Dardanelle. I'm thinking of next week for the Clarksville Panthers.
Don't go there yet. We got a long way to go still.
I know.
For those watching, PG Tigers Online, if you haven't, please consider subscribing and turning on notifications. That way you'll get that, the ringing of the bell to keep up with your Prairie Grove Tigers. First down and 10. And, man, it's an empty backfield right under center, straight drop. And Edwards is going to be intercepted. He hung on to it. Nice interception that time, number 8. That's Talon Case. And it's going to be Panther ball.
Wow.
They may have dropped it. They may have dropped it. Let's see here. Oh, it hit the ground. No. I thought they were going to say it hit the ground, but it didn't. I saw the other.
Have it on replay, but
I saw the ref touch the ground, so I thought maybe he said that.
Oh, so the pronunciation first is for Luke, the quarterback, is C-Ben Morgan.
C-Ben Morgan.
C-Ben Morgan.
Thank you. Whoever's watching and from Clarksville, thank you, C-Ben Morgan. Thank you.
In German, you say the second vowel. All right. We got
he's a PhD. He knows what he's talking about.
I don't even know English, so. Good job that time by the Tigers kind of stopping up the run. We didn't get him where we initially stopped the run, so great job by number 20 making that extra 4 yards with that second effort.
So the next game that we have all these names. We're going to take it down to Bannon. Second down and 5 for the Panthers. And C-Ben Morgan, the quarterback.
There you go.
9:20 to go here, first half. And C-Ben Morgan's going to keep it. And he just barrels his way up to midfield.
I'm surprised with Clarksville. They do all that shifting to one side. They've got a lot of grass over here on this other side. And you've got 2-on-2 pretty much. I see them running to this wide side here pretty soon. They overload the short side, and they've been running up the middle. But there's some grass over here.
Well, when they were going the other way, they ran on that right side quite a bit. First and 10. They got right at midfield. And it's a give. That is number 3. That is Caden Martinez.
Kel Bray on the tackle that time.
It's they got 3 yards, so I'll call it second and 7. Also Ryan, the Southern Sports Network, the social media. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, X, the social media formerly known as Twitter, and TikTok for scores, standings, and the great. They have a lot of exclusive content every week.
C-Ben Morgan.
There you go. And C-Ben Morgan is going to get it down to the. It's going to be 3rd and 2. See, this is like you said earlier. When they're on cadence right now, this is what they want to do.
Well, and the other thing, they're shortening the game, which is good for them. And the best defense sometimes is a good offense that can control the ball. So great job by them. They're extending out the play clock. They're trying to consume as much time as possible.
3rd down. Oh, it looked like a little movement, but they didn't.
Asher Lynn on the tackle that time. Not before he got a first down.
He was brought down by Asher Lynn.
First down and 10 for Clarksville. And, man, they just chew up the clock.
They really have. Like I said, we're the quick hit team tonight, and they are just tick, tick, tick.
You've been keeping up with how many minutes? We haven't had it 4 minutes, have we?
No, we were at 3.
And I'll tell you, if they keep this close, Ryan, that could come up back to hit us a little bit because our defense could get wore out if they haven't already.
Oh.
Powell's going to go.
Kissinger almost had him in the backfield that time. I mean, almost had him in the backfield.
Powell gets 7 yards.
Let's look here at Baylor.
Maybe even 8.
Quarterback goes to take it there. Baylor's right there at his ankles, just wasn't able to make the tackle.
Well, they're moving the ball really well, and they were moving it well last time until they got the bad snap. Could be a costly turnover for the Tigers because they get the ball to start the second half.
Right. So we get in that weird part of the game where in the last couple of weeks we've just fallen apart.
Why are all the sparkles on the field? Hang on, now. 2nd down and 2.
Oh, they moved.
Finally, we get a little penalty there. I thought that happened a couple times. Was there something during the homecoming festivities?
I think they popped one of them little glitter cannon things for a touchdown or something. It just keeps blowing across the field.
6:29 to go here in the first half. Prairie Grove hanging on to a 20-7 lead. But Clarksville's last, this being their third, the last 3 drives for them, they've been successful moving the ball. Scored on the first one, was doing well till the bad snap on the second one, and this time they're moving it and they get a penalty.
I start to say that I want if they put their hand down and then pick their hand up.
It's going to be
it's offsides on Prairie Grove. But you got to watch them. If they put their hand down, they're not able to pick it back up. But as long as they don't put their hand down, I think it's okay.
They may have lost a yard on that. On that 2 penalties. It should have been 5 and 5. I guess they got it about the right spot. 2nd down and 2. So after 2 penalties, we're right back where we were. And now they're overloading here to the right side. A little bit of a movement there by Stephen Morgan.
Don't get the face mask, but good tackle that time. They're gonna be
short.
Really close.
No, they're gonna measure. They may measure this time, which is unusual.
Nope, they just send them on. They don't measure anymore. Last week on that 4th down punt, I couldn't believe they didn't measure. They had a spot. I thought they were a half yard short easily, and they didn't even measure. And that was a turning point in the game for us, or for the other team. Really, Harrison took off from there. Defense was doing what they're supposed to do. We get them a 4th down, and they're going ready to punt, and then they pull off the fake.
Clarksville again moving the ball. Stephen Morgan right up the middle. Well, there he goes. And they're going to drag him down. Asher Lynn gets him inside the 10. Stephen Morgan, he moved pretty good for a big guy.
But, Harrison's quarterback also number 16, I think, and he was a pretty good-sized feller too. So, when you can take Joe Sims and he's mobile enough to be put, at the quarterback position, you can do some things. It opens up an offense.
Well, it's 1st and goal from the 9.
Not quite Jared Lorenzen size, but
he passed a couple.
He did. The lefty from Kentucky. I just remember how
he was a big man.
Man, he was big.
Okay, and now let's see. The snap is going to go to Powell. Nice job, Ashley, come from the backside.
Well, and the reason that was available is because the defensive line and linebackers did a good job holding the line of scrimmage that time, so that Ashley could come in from the outside, tackle from the back, and able to get him down. But that is a win because of the defensive line.
Well, and you notice when they get in that side by side with Stephen Morgan and Powell, Stephen Morgan becomes the lead blocker.
Right. And really, they're interchangeable. Yeah. They both take snaps. They both lead block for each other. It's a dangerous offense when you can have 2 guys that can do both. And
now they go to this time the left side. Oh! Our own guy, I think our own guy may have done that, Ryan.
Yeah, Jace Edwards makes the tackle, but I thought we had him right there.
Knocked our own guy.
All fell down.
I think our own guy ran into it, but I might be wrong.
This far side there, guy comes through and just gets, yeah. He was probably being blocked and got tripped into the guy that he tripped, but still, I think our own guy kicked the foot.
Third down, goal from the 1. They got 2 plays to make a yard, Ryan. I can't see them not going for it, you know.
Correct. And I think they get it. I mean, they've done really well tonight running the ball.
The best thing we can hope for is another bad snap, maybe.
Bad snap, penalty.
And Powell is going to get into the end zone. It's another touchdown for Clarksville, 20 to 13.
Right where they need to be. Yeah. You know, they stayed on schedule that time.
They did, and you know, the one time they got a penalty, got behind the chains, they got us for an offsides and got right back. They have now equaled their high point total of the, well, not yet if he makes the extra point. And the extra point on the way, it's up. It is good by De La Rosa. And it's 20 to 14. They've matched their total, the high point total. They got 14 against Alma. They've done it in the first half against the Tigers. Tiger needs to score. We'll be back after this.
Drivers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon.
Okay, 4:10 to go here in the first half. Prairie Grove leads Clarksville 20 to 14. Ryan, we scored on our first 3 possessions, had a turnover, and that's the turnovers have been what has just been our Achilles heel this year.
For sure.
And they've been turning points in the game. That one could be a turning point as well if we really need to get in before the end of the first half.
Well, because if it doesn't happen, we drive the field, we probably get 6. If we don't, we drive a little bit and we milk the clock and we give them bad field position. Instead, we give them the ball at midfield, and they're able to take it and burn 5 minutes off the game and get this game close back.
They got it.
Yeah, we touched it.
They may have missed. Wait, I think they got it. They did.
We touched it. But if we touch it even inside of 10 yards, then it's fair game, right?
Well, yeah, but I think he had to do that because it was going to go 10 anyway.
Yeah.
So they got the ball at midfield, and Ryan, what a turn of events. The turnover, we talked about the critical part of that, and then on top of the turnover, they get the onside kick. If they score here, they get the ball to start the second half.
And best field position of the night for them.
Besides the interception, or they get the interception better than that?
The interception, they were back up about the 40, and so this is at the 50.
This is a big play here. The big man, Stephen Morgan. Hey, get him this time. Boy, Vance is there.
And Allen.
Is Allen healed yet with his hand, or still?
His cast is off, but it's not as strong as you would want it to be.
3:50 to go here, first half. Prairie Grove's defense really needs to stand up. Ryan, when we get a break, and I know if you could calculate the time of possession.
16 and a half minutes to 3 minutes is what I have right now.
Man, they've had it the whole first half almost.
Yeah. Well, what's crazy, in that 3 minutes, we scored 3 touchdowns.
Second and long. We need to get them behind the chains. Oh, we had him,
Allen almost had him again. Big hit that time.
It's going to be third down and about 5.
I think that was Vance with the big hit.
Quarterback needs to be careful on that.
Hey, he's probably still fired up about that interception, so he's trying to get that back however he can. I'm fine with it.
Third down and 5. Under 3 minutes now to play here in the first half.
We're doing that deal again. We're taking our cornerback out and putting Bray in there.
We're down to 8 seconds now on the play clock. They've used 1 timeout. And, low snap. He throws. He's going, wow. I think that intended receiver was a player from Lincoln.
He definitely just tossed it down there. It wasn't the look that he wanted, so he just throws it deep.
So it's 4th down and 5. They got the ball at the Prairie Grove 45. Now, if you're Clarksville,
Marker still has the
do you go? I guess they're going to go. It's 4th down.
Start to say it's 4th on the board. It's
3rd 4th down. Let's go. Come on. Who is? There we go. They get it changed. Somebody's got to get on that. Whoever's over there, we need to get on them. 4th down. They move. We almost went across that line. And it's going to be a keeper by Powell. We string him out.
Good job making him turn it up. Absher made him turn it up.
Good.
He set the edge right there. If we play that again.
So
you'll watch Absher get up the field. He sets the edge, gives the time for the linebackers to get there. Watch on that far side. That's Absher on the far side. He sets the edge, turns him to the inside, and there the linebacker comes. Good job.
What I like about that, Ryan, is if you think about it, the way we score quickly when we have scored, we may have given the ball back anyway. This is a chance. They may have burned a couple minutes off for us, if we can score here. I think that's the critical. 2.5 minutes. We got 2 timeouts.
We're going to have Sims split out to this side. He's wide open.
And it's going to be Jace Edwards, and a nice job.
That thing is Joe was out there to block and missed his block. Should have just thrown it to him, or he should have got his block.
The kicker, De La Rosa, come up. I like the way he came upfield. 27 for him. He came upfield really nice.
Well, he came upfield scared for his life because Joe was coming after him, and then Joe missed him. Could you tell I was a little disappointed there?
Well, you know what? It's kind of like a bullfighter. He has the red on, and he moved it out of the way. Joe missed. There's wingback reverse. It's Hubbs.
Good block that time by Stevens and Baylor Kissinger.
Now we're under 2 minutes to go. It's going to be 3rd down and, we'll call it 6. Boy.
Almost forced into a passing situation, but we can run it on 4th down if we can get it shortened down here.
What I'd like to see is I think we do the quick pitch a lot on the extra point.
Yeah.
I'd like to do it here.
Well, let's see how they line up. We're going to bring our cornerback over here, so they don't have a cornerback. We're going to bring our wide receiver. They don't have a cornerback. Quick pitch would work.
And we're going to roll. It is a passing down, and Vance is in trouble. He's got to get rid of it. And now he's going to go down. And Vance goes down, and a nice job. Number 15 kept chasing him down. That's Angel Alvarez, and it's going to be 4th down for the Tigers.
It's a bad sack right there. You hope he could throw it away. He's trying to extend the play. Loses another 10 yards. We're going to need a big punt.
They took a timeout, so they're down to 1 timeout. And what you got to do here, you got to get a pretty good punt. If you can get them inside their 40, they'll be down to about a minute to go. And they'll have 1 timeout, Ryan. And their effectiveness has been running the ball. They'll have to go to the air unless they get a big play from the ground.
I don't know with Prairie Grove, that play was defended really well. I almost run it right there with Joe or with Connor and try to get that gap close, and that way you got a chance on 4th down. The passing hasn't been perfect. Let's just put it that way. It hasn't even been in the upper echelon of good. And so what you got to do there is be careful because a sack is so costly. Quarterback's got to be able to throw that one away.
They've moved the clock back to 1:10. And we need a good snap. Ooh, we get it. Oh, and he gets a pretty good punt. Not going to have a lot of room. Wow, I thought he fumbled.
Right there.
Boy, I wish he'd have fumbled that thing. Anyway, they got it. 1st and 10. Ball at their own 34. 1:04 to go. They got 1 timeout. Prairie Grove's got 2. How about a turnover for the Tigers here?
Oh, man, that'd be great. How about just a stop? I'll take a stop. I don't even need a turnover.
2014, Tigers stormed out quick, got 20. They were up 20-7. And Clarksville just controlled the ball. Well, they controlled the game by controlling the ball, even though they're down.
Yeah, well, and a lot of it is, the turnovers. We've had an onside that they completed. We've had an interception. Those 2 right there are the difference in the ball game, in my opinion.
And it's 1st and 10, ball at 34. In motion, they give it.
No, he keeps.
Man, he kept it. Man, he got good yards. Oh, good meat. Man, that was Asher Lynn coming in from the backside.
Hubbs had him hogtied, and Asher Lynn took him down. That's going to be enough for a 1st down.
Well, what I like about this now, as soon as they spot that, they'll start the clock. Let's see. Let's go. Come
No,
on.
they still have one timeout left.
Yeah, they got a
correct?
timeout, but okay, this clock has started. We're down under 50 seconds. Down to 45, and by the time they snap this, they'll be under 40 seconds.
They look like they're going to throw in this formation.
Yeah, I think they will. I'd be surprised if they run it here. And this time, and he misses it. So it's second down, 33 seconds, second and 10.
That's that same play that they saw earlier, different side, but same play.
And this time it was more of a forward pass, though.
It was.
Yeah.
And he just wasn't able to hold on to it.
Checking into the game, number 44 for Prairie Grove, Maddox Ogle.
This is kind of like our defense, our
pass defense.
Pass defense here, really third and long, into half. We'll bring in an extra safety type guy. You know, Ogle is a tight end on offense, back up, and he'll come in and play just a deep safety in the middle of the field.
Second and 10, and it's going to be a keeper by Powell. Let's see where they mark him. Okay, he's short, so the clock's going to keep running. And now they're going to take a timeout. 24 seconds to go in the first half. They're at the Prairie Grove 45. Let's take a timeout with them. We'll be back after this.
The home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
We were just talking off air a little bit of some of their options here, Ryan. Since they're a yard away, they could get the first down and then spike, you know, if they wanted to.
Right. We're going to put back deep Moss, Absher, and Edwards. We got Hubbs and Stearman.
You got to be careful here because there's a lot of room between the secondary and there, and they're going to – that's a fumble-rooski deal.
We got it, though. Lucky. I mean – They will get the first, but look at all the time that's going off the clock right now.
You knew that was going to come at some point. They got the first down.
They got to spike it. Don't get up very fast.
Yeah, they got.
Man, why did they not?
Well, that wasn't the wisest play ever right there. They should have just spiked it. That's going to do it. That's the end of the first half. Prairie Grove's hanging on to a 20-14 lead. Clarksville gets the ball to start the second half. Enjoy halftime festivities.
Story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today, and I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
My name is Matilda.
My name is Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Clarksville Panther Band. And here they are, the Clarksville Panther Band.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
Statement of Prairie Grove Christian Church is to love God,
love others, serve others.
And part of the way our church serves the community is through children's programming where they get great biblical instruction in a really fun environment. Part of that is kindergarten through 5th grade. Luke's been involved in our Quest program on Wednesday nights for a while. And Bella is a part of our junior high program as well. Both of these are going to be meeting on Wednesday nights from 6 to 7:30. We also have high school 2240 that will meet in the station on Wednesday nights from 7 to 8:30.
Once you've settled in, we encourage you to attend our First Step class so you can learn a little bit about what we believe and who we are.
Come visit us and be part of our women's groups, men's groups, other small groups that we have, and find your tribe.
Please join us for one of our Sunday morning services at 9 or 10:30.
At the most fundamental level, science tells us, the laws of nature are symmetrical. They work as well going backward as they do forward. The arrow of time that traps us is not a fact of nature, but a product of our own minds. So then, can we escape it? No, we need time, and it needs us. Time is not a trap. It is a project, a reality we construct ourselves.
Let's give it up one more time for the
Located in downtown Prairie Grove, Prairie Grove Auto and Farm Supply has been serving the community since 1983. They carry a large selection of inventory to keep your automobiles and farm equipment running smoothly year after year. As a local, family-owned auto parts store, they are thankful to this community for 40 great years and look forward to serving you for 40 more. Go Tigers!
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Drivers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon.
The home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
The story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today, and I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Hi, my name is Michaela.
My name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
All right, we're back, getting ready for the second half. Joe Sims getting ready to kick off for the Tigers. Back deep for the Panthers, number 7, Tuck. And I think the other one might be Powell. Is that him there, number 20? So that's Powell. And I think right now, Ryan, we need a stop. We haven't really stopped them.
No, we got a turnover on downs twice. We've stopped them twice.
But they stubbed their toe both times, you know?
Yeah, it was their own fault.
And there is
22.
That's Brack Denton. And Brack looking for the corner. Can Bannon get him? Bannon can get him. He got him.
They'll start at their own 40. Let's take a look at Hubbard's halftime stats.
Let's hear him, Mr. Cook.
I'll throw him up here. Look at this. Passing yards, 0 for Prairie Grove, 23 for Clarksville. Rushing yards, 176 to 162. We're averaging 17.6 yards per carry. We ran the ball 10 times in the half. First downs, 12 to 3, but look at that time of possession, 19 minutes to 5 minutes. And that's an approximation, but it's pretty close.
19 to 5, and they're going to start the ball again. And I think, Ryan, that's why we need to get the ball back, because our defense, you know, you're going to do this for 4 quarters. That's a long time.
I think we jumped off sides.
No, it's offsides against Prairie Grove. I think that ref, he hadn't had a call tonight. He felt like he needed to get on camera, so he goes ahead and makes that call.
I saw that one. I hate it for him, but I saw that one.
We need to do some shifting ourselves here a little bit. I know Ryan thinks it shouldn't be done, but I think we should do it.
You know, and I don't mind like the whole line shift and stuff like that. It's the like snap. And, you know, I don't know.
They're going to overload to that left side, Ryan. That's what they were doing in the first half, and they're going that way again. It's Powell, and Powell's got the first. He's got more. He's inside the Prairie Grove 45, down close to the 40.
They just overload a side, man, and just overpower you. And it's like you could focus everything on that side, but eventually they're going to counter. And so you got to stay home on this back side, but golly. I wish we could get some legs out from under them a little bit, you know, so that we can we can kind of pile it up over there. You know, that was one of the things that we used to do, is just kind of get down and make a pile.
First down and 10, they're going to move again, and now they're just overloading to that side, Ryan, and I keep doing it every time until we stop it. That's Powell. Powell, he's got more yards. He's down. He gets about 6-7 yards.
And a lot of how you stop one of those, too, is not just talking about making a pile, but if you've got the strength to stop their linemen from moving you. And we don't really have that Orr-type strength like we had last year, you know, across the line. We had 3 seniors last year, you know, just very, very strong, very seasoned, that they were able to kind of hold up the line, win the line of scrimmage.
So it's second down and 4. And, again, they're just doing the same thing, Ryan. They're just lining up, going to that side. A little bit lower snap, but there goes Powell again. He's got a first down.
Good hit that time by someone. I heard a thud. I think it was Hubbs. I like that. If they're going to run it, at least somebody pay for it.
So it's first down and 10 for the Panthers. They got the ball at the Prairie Grove 30.
Joe Sims will come in at defensive lineman.
We need something to happen. They're just every play just doing it. This time they're going to overload here to the right side. And
fumbled.
And there was a chance right there, Ryan. That's what you wanted. You got a bobbled snap. You want to get something in the backfield instead.
They make 8 yards, 7 at least.
And that is Stephen Morgan again.
Jace Edwards on the tackle.
So that's a 6-yard gain. Man, we just having a hard time, Ryan, just stopping them. Man, I like that low snap. I thought we were going to get them behind the chains, but they're just, like I said, they're right on cadence every time. They're getting 5 and 6 yards a pop, getting in second and short. That makes life easy for the Panthers.
Yeah, we need to get them out of rhythm somehow or behind the chains, get them off schedule.
We need a turnover. We need something to happen. And here is Stephen Morgan. We got him a little bit short. He's still got a couple. It's going to be 3rd and short for the Panthers.
Asher Lynn in there that time with a pretty good hit. Cobb will come back in for Briars. Cobb, Baylor, Kissinger, and Joe Sims are your defensive linemen.
So it's 3rd and 1. Can we catch them in the backfield? Can we get an offside, or a false start or something? There's that low snap, but he's going to get the first. He barrels his way inside the 20 down to the 18.
Clarksville's doing a good job of not only getting the initial block, but driving through the block. They're staying with their guys, really blocking to the whistle.
I can't believe the start that we've had tonight. Like, we started so well, scoring the first 3 possessions, and really we've only had, if you think about it, since then, Ryan, we've had, is it just one other possession since then? Because we threw the pick, and then they had the onside kick.
Onside, and then a 3 and out. So really just that 1 3 and out. It's the only time we've held the ball for more than one play.
And now, boy. And it's Powell. They're doing the same play. Powell's. I'll tell you one thing about them,
Allen
Ryan.
Was there that time.
They're there, and we got him, but they're driving. They're running their legs. Yeah. They're driving their legs on the run.
That's what I was saying. They really play to the whistle. Blocking, running, both. I mean, they really play to the whistle.
They carry out their fakes really well, and right now, there's no fakes. It's just this is the old Green Bay Packers. They're just like, we're going to run here. Stop us if you can. That's kind of what they're saying.
And we can't. We haven't yet. We haven't had other than their mistakes, we haven't had an opportunity to really flex our muscles.
Since that first drive earlier. And they haven't. And the reason they got behind the chains then is they threw the pass that was a 7 or 8 yard loss on the first play of the game for them. Oh, there you go. See, again, we had a chance to get him in the backfield, Ryan. Instead, he's down to the 10-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and let's call it 2.
I think Luke Bannon on the tackle that time.
I bet that quarterback, Stephen Morgan, outweighs Bannon by 100 pounds.
Oh, yeah. I would say Bannon's about 150, and I would say Luke Sieben Morgan is about 210.
210?
Yeah.
I'll take
shorter.
I'll take the over. I'll take the over on that.
He's shorter.
Maybe.
He's not like 6'6", 6'4".
I'll still take the over. It looks like it's going to be snapped, and it's going to the right side, and they got him back there. They got him.
And if you look at that replay, Stephen Morgan's not able to get the block like he wants because a guy blows him up and allows a backside backer to come in and make the tackle. So watch your lead blocker there. He actually couldn't find who he was looking for, so he stops in the hole. Actually, that was a good thing then for that, because he should have just kept running, and Powell could have just followed him.
4th down. We've got about 3 to go. The defense really needs to step up here, Ryan. It'd be a big stop. We're almost halfway through the 3rd quarter. They've had the ball a lot. And Stephen Morgan, look at the end zone. Picked up. That's Asher Lynn. Look at Asher. Asher. He's got it. Hey, there we go.
Wow. On 4th down, and he had 2 guys wide open. Look at that. That tight end's wide open on that backside.
Hey. Look at that. Let's watch it. We got enough to see that one more time?
We did. You had 2 guys wide open. He throws to the short to the guy that's covered. And why do you go away from what you do?
I was going to let you make that comment, but I was thinking the same thing. I got to tell you too, Ryan. 6:27. They almost used half of the 3rd quarter. So we need to go score right now. We need to get up 2 scores. And in motion goes Hubbs. It's going to go to Hubbs. Hubbs looking for some room. He's got some. There goes Hubbs. It's a face mask. Hey, let's go. Call it.
I don't think they're going to call the face mask. The guy was on the opposite side. Hubbs comes up a little gimpy, though. That's what you don't want to see. There's another 20-yard gain on Hubbs. He's averaging over 20 yards a carry.
I thought he had him by the face mask.
Nah, I think it had it inside his collar.
Did he?
But
Okay. Well, I got excited. Sorry.
Well, it's an injury timeout. Let's take an injury timeout with them, and we'll be right back.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
All right, we're back. Hubbs gets out or walks off on his own ability there. It's first down. He gets it down to the 31. The Tigers on the attack. Thing is, Ryan, we're moving the ball so fast. It's good. It's a good problem to have.
Well, it's crazy when you're averaging 20 yards a carry. I mean, even if we go down to 15 yards a carry, it's crazy.
Asher Lynn comes in. There's the big Joe Sims. And Joe, well, he's going to get.
He's going to knock our average down.
Well, he got about 4. And that's all right. We'll take. That's going to be a.
Sims was averaging about 13 yards per carry before that run.
We got 35 on the first carry of the game today, too.
It helps.
Or
Hub's the one that's just off the charts. He ran 6 times for about 130 yards.
Let's see where he's at. 2nd down and 6 for the Tigers. Under 5:30 to go here in the third quarter. It's kind of an interesting set. And this time, nice job by Edwards. He get a little stiff arm there.
Good job that time by the blocking on that side. There's one guy that kind of got there in a weird spot. You know, I don't know who was supposed to be blocking him, but good job by Jace being able to stiff arm, kind of avoid that guy and make a couple more yards.
Well, we got 3rd and short. We got 2 downs here. I think just give him a couple doses of Joe Sims. We should get the first down.
I'd like to see Vance just under center and go get it here. They don't expect it on 3rd down.
There's nobody over center either.
That's what I'm saying. The thing is, too, that nobody expects it on 3rd down.
It was 3rd and short, and we
false start.
Gosh. The mental errors this year has just been, oh, man, oh, man. Ryan, that's been a tough thing for us. Turnovers, things like that. It's 3rd down now.
We're in 2-down territory, so get half of it back now. We're going to go ahead and go shotgun.
And there goes Vance, and he's going to get back to about where we were.
He didn't look like he was running as smooth as he normally is. He had a little bit of a, he's out. Something's wrong there. Absher will come in. I started to say something looked off right there. When he took off running, it looked off.
4th down. We basically got back what we lost on the penalty.
Right, but we lost it down.
And we've only had the ball 2 minutes here. And I think the thing is, you got to give it to Sims, let him get the first down. He's got it. He didn't make it, though. Oh, no, what a hey! I got fooled.
He kept it in that belly long enough.
Wow. Absher, hey, I don't know if you got that again, but Absher did a great job of running the option. I thought Big Sims was stopped.
You see the pitch right there, but he just holds it in Sims' belly long enough. The whole defense kind of commits to stopping Sims.
Well, yeah, I tell you, man, he
even, even you committed to stopping Sims there.
Yeah, I committed to it. I thought that was a given. New quarterback coming in, and Absher.
Edwards,
Jace. That's a good run. We'll take it.
A little bit of a 23 read or a 33 read there, and so fullback will lead up in the hole, and then Jace will follow behind him.
He got about 6 yards there. The thing I like right now, Ryan, is we're running a little bit of clock. We're keeping. I mean, I know we got a lot of guys that play both ways, but you're on your heels a lot.
Yeah, but your defense was hurting. Hubbs is back up with his helmet on.
Oh, that's a good sign. And it's going to be given. That's
Sugg. No go that time though. There was quite a bit of a pile there.
He gets down close to the first though. It's going to be 3rd down. Hubbs coming back in the game. Look at him, Ryan.
Yeah, someone said maybe just a cramp. It just kind of looked like he tweaked that ankle and didn't know what to do with it there for a minute. Like it probably hurt like the dickens at first and scared him. And then once he got up and got on it, now it'll probably be nice and swollen tomorrow.
There goes Hubbs. Give him 6. There we go. Hey! 3:02 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Prairie Grove finally has refound the end zone, leading by 12.
That was a 3-minute drive. We just almost held the ball for the same amount of time that we did the whole first half.
Yeah, that's another touchdown sponsor from PG Telco. Speaking of sponsors, I want to thank Mel's Diner today. They're the ones fed the team. We appreciate them. Thank you so much for that. And all of our folks in town seem to help. We appreciate it. But thanks again to Mel's Diner. Absher under center. They moved, and it's going to be Edwards cut back, and he got in there. There we go, 28-14.
You know, in running off, Hubbs did have a limp there, and so I do think ankle for sure.
That's all right. It was nice to see him get in the end zone.
And, you know, with that quick pitch, they put Jason there, and so, you know, maybe put a little maybe it's a different running to the outside, maybe having to do more lateral movement. Maybe they go to Jace on that, because if not, I mean, you think you'd want Hubbs in there for that too, but Jace does a great job and gets 2.
We'll stay with it. We've already stayed with it. We won't go to commercial on this. Ryan, that was a much-needed score by the Tigers. The Panthers have dominated time of possession of this game. I mean, when I say dominated, literally dominated. And so to pick up 4 touchdowns in a matter of about a total of holding the ball 8 minutes, that's pretty good. Man, here he comes back. I think he's looking for his job back. Miles Eubanks back in here. He's so smart. He knows it's warm up here. That's why he's here. He left his dad down there in the cold.
And his wife and kids. Not just his dad. His wife and kids are down there. Aiden East is going to be the kicker this time. Nice little squib kick right through the middle.
And there is
number 7 for Clarksville.
Tuck.
Asher Lynn on the tackle.
And coming in back into the game, the defense hopefully got a chance to at least breathe for a moment, because they've been on the field all night long.
They got 3 minutes. And like I said, they've had 5 in the first half to breathe. They got 3 on that drive. So that's a big deal. And most of our guys do play both ways, so it doesn't matter. They're on the field no matter what. But when you're in control and you're on offense, it's a little bit different than when you're on defense and you're trying to stop the offense.
You're always on your heels.
Yep. And, I mean, look at the size of that offensive line for Clarksville. They're big.
There's some big guys. And they're overloaded here at this side, and I like those low snaps. We take advantage of it that time. That's the one area that they've struggled, not struggled, but they've had a handful of those low or high snaps.
Yeah. Baylor Kissinger and Kel Bray on the stop. We got Kel back out here at cornerback, just putting a strong tackler out here on the outside.
2nd down and 9. And, boy, they're overloaded here to the right side. Now they're going to switch, move, go to the left side. That's where they've had most of their success. And it's going to be Powell. Oh, there we go.
David Stevens gets him.
All right. I'm glad to call Steve. We hadn't called him as much lately, Ryan, as we had earlier in the season.
Well, and he's got a couple touchdown passes, but right now, tonight's a running game. But you look right here, we get good penetration. We're up the field. Linebackers are filling. We miss a tackle. David cleans it up right there. Great 2nd down, open field tackle by David Stevens.
It's 3rd down, and let's call that let's call it an 8. I was going to say a long 7, but somewhere between 7 and 8. So they got a good ways to go here.
Stevens' helmet was full of grass. He couldn't even see. He had to come off the field.
They're going to run again. They're going to that side. They're going to be short. Good. So it's going to be 4th, and they've got about a yard.
Sims and Brashears on the tackle.
Man, if we could have got him at first initial contact, it'd have been a long. Now with 4th and this, with their size and loading it up,
they should get it.
But
now,
I think you know what. I think we could sell out here, man. I think we should sell out and see what we can do.
With the way they passed the ball, definitely.
Yeah.
But we're not going to. We're going to keep our base defense out here. We didn't even add another lineman. Sometimes we'll add another lineman.
Get up in there. Get in. Here we go. We're selling out. Can we get him back there? Nope. He got the first. They've probably got one more play, and that's going to be into the third quarter. 28-14, Tigers hanging on to the lead.
Spencer Allen on the tackle that time.
We're down to 40 seconds. So, like I said, they're going to get probably one more play, maybe 2. And now it's a reverse. You got 3. He's got some room. Somebody needs to get him.
Braxton hits him, doesn't get him down, but the rest of the Tigers will get there and get him out of bounds.
Good job, good play call for them that time. That was Anthony Dominguez. And Anthony, the thing about that is we've been loading up. They've been doing it, and this time they do a reverse, get some yards.
You didn't have a lot of eyes on him. Yeah, most of the eyes are on the quarterback and the back
Powell.
That's right beside him.
Yeah, Powell.
Well, I mean, Powell takes almost as many snaps. So really, Powell and they both kind of like are right there together.
Morgan.
Sieben Morgan. I couldn't remember, and I didn't look down at my sheet fast enough. And I've never been to Germany, so I'm hurting.
He may have. They're gonna say something to you, or are they gonna take a timeout? They take a timeout. Let's take it with them. We'll be back after this.
We are about to start our 21st season of upward basketball and cheerleading, kindergarten through 2nd grade. About 10 years ago, we started watching our grandkids play here, and we've been going to church ever since. It's really fun to watch those little guys go.
They start practicing in December, and games are in January, so that's for basketball and cheerleading. So all the boys and girls, just come join us at Prairie Grove Christian Church.
All right, as we come back from the timeout, 25 seconds left in the third quarter. It is 1st and 10. Previous play for Clarksville, they go ahead and run the reverse. They've kind of faked it a bunch of times. That time they run it. Good run that time. We're able to get him down. Got him down in bounds. Clock's still ticking.
Nice job analyzing that there, Cook.
You're supposed to be the person filling in these dead spaces.
What I loved
me.
is I knew you had a mouthful. I just want to see. I want to see you pull that off.
Chicken strips.
1st down and 10 for the Panthers. They're at the Prairie Grove 38-yard line. And what they got?
There's some questions going on. Oh, so they're going to say no timeout, that he ran out of bounds, so the clock should have stopped.
And there we go.
Good job on the tackle that time, Kissinger and Cobb.
And about a 5-yard gain there by Powell. And, well, let's call it 4. And now they're down to 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Let's see if they can get one more off.
Doesn't look like it. Looks like they're running off to the side, so.
Well, that's going to do it. We're 3 quarters into this thing. Prairie Grove 28, Clarksville 14. Back for the 4th and final quarter after this.
Located in downtown Prairie Grove, Prairie Grove Auto and Farm Supply has been serving the community since 1983. They carry a large selection of inventory to keep your automobiles and farm equipment running smoothly year after year. As a local, family-owned auto parts store, they are thankful to this community for 40 great years and look forward to serving you for 40 more. Go Tigers!
Okay, we're back with you. Ryan, if I could ask, no, I'm not going to ask you. I'll let you enjoy that barbecue chicken strip, and I'll talk here for a couple minutes. It's second down and a long 6 for the Panthers as we start the fourth quarter. Now, the way they've been playing tonight, their drives are taking a lot of time, and so we want to stop them. So if we could get the ball back, that could be big because it does take – there's a bad snap, and he falls on it. Good job by the quarterback, but another mistake by, the bad snap. We've talked about that a little bit tonight, Ryan.
And we've been thankful for that because that's the times where it's really put them behind the chains and helped us out.
Well, it's going to be third down now. And I didn't ask. I got to get the other trivia question in. I forgot to ask it in the third, so I'll ask it here.
The not as good one?
No, it's okay. It's about next week, but we'll get it going here. And the snap, and now he's going to throw. The lefty's looking down. He's got a man wide open, and he's got it.
Oh, if he just kept his feet. It was everything he had just to make the catch, though. He loses his feet.
That was a nice play call, Gabe Kremers on the reception. And a good third down call. They were behind the chains, and they get a completed pass.
We were just talking about how getting behind the chains helped us out a little bit because they got off schedule, but –
well, it was good. You know what was they had a lot of fakes and stuff. It froze the secondary.
Great protection.
And now they're going to give it to Powell. Boy, we had a chance to get him again in the backfield. Ryan, we're just missing it. There's times we're in the backfield, we're just not getting him.
And it's like we get through fast, but their fakes and everything, it's almost like they're a yard ahead before we get a yard past. Like we just kind of like – we're missing in translation, right? We're just kind of missing. It's not. It would be arm tackles. It's not enough to actually put a shoulder on them. It's just a hair out of reach.
We need a.
And I think you have that indecisiveness too because of all the fakes. So it's hard for a guy to really commit to someone.
It's second down and 6, and here's a quarterback. Nice job. That was Moss coming in there to help out.
It was Moss. There was another guy in the backfield right there too.
Here comes Sims back into the game. So it's third down and 2. Ball inside the 5-yard line. 10 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the ball game.
You got to watch 18 a little bit here. We have Moss over the top of him. Now you don't have to watch him because they just covered him up with half their team. I don't even think he got the first.
I think it's going to be fourth down and about, we'll say a yard and a half maybe. 9:30 to go in the ball game.
Could we bring the beef on this one and put another guy in?
I think you sell out. Because if you stop them here, it's going to be – I think you got to sell out, Ryan. If they beat you on some kind of fake or a pass, so be it.
Yeah, I'd rather get beat by that than get beat right up the middle.
Because if you could stop it here, it's a big fourth down, 2 to go, and it's number 6. Oh, I think we may have stopped him.
Got him.
I think we may have stopped him. We stopped him. Hey!
Look at that one again. Kel Bray hit him in the backfield and got him down.
Well, what I'm surprised at there.
They got a different running back this time, and that's just the weird thing.
That's what I was surprised. That was number 6, the junior Ryder Miranda, and Ryder's hurt.
Good job by Kel Bray that time.
I mean, this guy's hurt. I think one of our guys tried to help him, but he's hurt. Let's take – you know what? Let's take a break while they attend to the player. We'll be back after this.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
I do want to talk, but can you not show the field or show him out there or anything? While they attend to the player here, just want to remind everybody about the Victory Bowl coming up this Sunday. It'll be live from Catoosa, Oklahoma. That's the best minor league and the arena football players from 7 states. We'll see who will be victorious. Will it be the greatest of all times, Billy's greatest of all times, or the London Legends? Broadcast starts at 2:50. The Victory Bowl has partnered with Southern Sports Network on a football game of exciting talent from across the country to raise money for charitable causes that strengthen relationships between minor league football and the community. Also, Ryan, here's your question. We are headed to the River Valley. It's the first time since 2019 that they will go to Dardanelle, the Sand Lizards, as the race for postseason will heat up. If you can't make it, we'll start at 6:30 next week. Now, Prairie Grove has played them. This will be our 4th time that we've played them 4 times.
I feel like that's been recent, too.
Yep.
Once in conference, and then it seems like we
played them twice in conference. We played them once last year, and then the other time, the first time we ever played, what was the score? I will just give you this hint. It was a playoff game.
Okay, that's what I was going to guess, because we hadn't done any non-conference. Because there was a while where we went and played a lot of the teams down there. Even though they were in our division, they were non-conference. Dardanelle. He was on that game.
We may have an answer here this time. We got somebody that was playing in that game, Dardanelle, and then also anybody online, if you want to try to guess it. Dardanelle was the game. Anybody can get the score and the year. Score and the year, that's it. Also, just want to keep in mind, Ryan, that we're just 4 weeks away from the 64th edition of the Battle of Highway 62. You can join us for a live pregame show to see who will be the king of the road, if you will. Southern Sports Network will have all the coverage. It'll be an amazing night of football to close out the regular season.
All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for Prairie Grove as we resume action.
And that's Absher still in at quarterback, and he gives the ball to Sims.
Sims is one I would definitely give the ball to right there. That was a 6-minute drive for Clarksville to come up with no points. Great job by the defense to hold on right there.
We need a first down or 2 here, Ryan, and I think that will get us into a place that we can maybe seal this thing. He brings in the play also next Monday will be the final regular season game for Prairie Grove volleyball. We've had a really good season, and that will finish the regular season, and then we'll get into district tournament. And the plan is to broadcast the games from the district tournament. And that's Hubs. Man, he's got the out of bounds. He's got the first down.
Yeah, but you can tell he's hobbled. I'm surprised he's run out. I would let him rest. He's just a fighter.
McKay just gave me the score, but I'm not going to let him be. I can't give him the award. I want to see if Easton can get the score in the year because he's down there, being a spotter. He played. Let's see if he can remember it.
What's bad is I can't remember when he graduated.
Let's see.
I didn't even know if he did, be honest with you.
And Jace Edwards is going to be tackled in the backfield, loss of about a yard.
That's a not a good first down play. You think maybe we can get back to the option with Absher here?
Is that – yeah, it'll be interesting. Let's see if Absher's got that arm he showed off to you the other day.
He did. JV game. He dropped one on a dime. And, I questioned him last week. I did.
Yeah, he didn't take too kindly to it. But it's 2nd down and 11, and it's going to be it's going to be the option again. This time, Edwards. Oh, wow, pretty nice hit.
Good job by Edwards, though. Yeah, a lot of it he ran into his blocker, kind of hoping that his blocker was able to get a little bit of a push. Instead, the blocker helped make the tackle.
I'll tell you what, Rhett Fultz, number 28 for the Panthers had a pretty nice lick there.
Yeah, if he wouldn't have had our guy standing there to hit him into, it wouldn't have looked as good because it kind of bounced him, but he did hit him.
You just can't give a kid credit. You got a good tackle, man.
Nah.
3rd down and 4. And it's going to be a give to Edwards. Get upfield, Jace. He's short.
He got a little bit, but
he's short.
Looks about a yard short, I would say.
I think you got a punt here, Ryan.
I think you punt with a 2.
Wow.
Your 2-score lead.
He's not. Coach Absher, it's 4th down and a yard.
We got to have to take a timeout. We had a guy run in and off the field. Doesn't even make sense.
Why are we in a shotgun?
Okay, now we're calling the time. They're going to call a time.
They're call timeout.
I think what happened here, and correct me if I'm wrong, you can't substitute a guy that doesn't go to the huddle and break the huddle. So he had him break the huddle. He brought a guy on the field, took the guy off the field, had him break the huddle lineup, and then brought the guy back onto the field. Is that the rule? I don't know. We'll have to get – where's Josh Myers at? He's where's McClellan at when you need him?
Well, we're down to 6:26. If you were to go – it's a gutsy call if you do go for it, but if you go and get it, you can burn off some more clock. You're going to get it down under probably 4 or 5 minutes, and they got to score 2 touchdowns.
I think if I was going for it, I'd almost have fake punted it in that situation.
If I was going for it, I'd turn around and hand it to Sims and see if he can make it. It's going to punt. It's a punt, though, because here comes – well, no, I say that. Yeah, it looks like – wow. Yeah.
We're going to go trips to this side.
With false start.
What was that?
I don't know. But we have to punt now.
Yeah. And we didn't do that on purpose. I don't know. It's almost like we're going to try to draw them off sides or something.
I'm gonna want to report back from Patrick next week as to what happened there. He can ask Alex about it tonight.
It was ugly.
We need a report back on that. 4th down, and now let's call it 4th and 6. So Hubbs is in to punt. 6:26 to go in the ball game. Wow, it's over his head. Oh, he got it away. And
Maybe
I'll tell you what.
Maybe it'll roll. Oh.
Wow.
That guy was living on the edge right there by picking it up.
Oh. Uh-oh. Do we have what we think?
If that's roughing the kicker.
If it's roughing the kicker, their coach is going to go berserk. I would.
You have the replay?
Let's see. It looks like we're going to get it. It depends on if it was tipped or not. If it wasn't tipped. Oh, I think he's saying it wasn't tipped. I think. Let's see what they have.
Now, if on a fumble, does it matter? Because, he did fumble it first.
Let's see here. Let's see what they're going to call. There's a flag. They may wave it off. They're talking about it right now. Is it against Prairie Grove? Well, they're talking a lot about it. It's a critical call.
Oh, Clarksville's jumping around, but I don't know if it's.
I think he's mad.
Sorry to say, it could be exuberation, and it also could be frustration.
I think it's frustration.
Exclamation. Intimidation.
Yep. So it's a 5-yarder. It's not a 15, but now Prairie Grove, whatever they were doing before, that didn't work so well. Here comes Sims. Here comes some of the other guys. Now Prairie Grove, they're going to go back to being just a yard away.
We're going to take a timeout, I think, and talk about it, though.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of in and out.
Let's take this timeout because I'm confused. We'll be back after this. Oh, my gosh. What a weird tournament. Man, that could be a huge play.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Tigers will once again resume play. 4th down, 1 to go on the 21-yard line.
All right, 4th down in the yard. All right.
So you say Sims.
I say Sims.
I say everybody thinks Sims, so the option with Absher would work really well.
4th down in the yard. Here we go. It's a give to. He got it. Sims has got it. And that's going to get the first down.
Big first down right there on 4th and 1.
Oh, man. Where are you going to spot it? All right.
He got 2 yards, only needed 1, so just overdid it right there.
Cole Frizzell on the tackle, number 71, but he didn't get him in the backfield, so now the clock can run. We need to get this regardless, Ryan, of what happens here, under 4 minutes. And there's Hubbs. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, he's all the way up to the 43. He's keeping that
20 yards per
20
carry.
yards per carry up to speed there.
I can't believe he's in the game, man. With him gimpy like that, it's not worth it. I'd pull his butt out.
But look at him.
I know. He's amazing.
I mean, he almost went to the house.
Really, Stevens had a block right there, and then I think he was trying not to get a hold and kind of let go, and that's what ends up getting the tackle, but not on him.
Did they just had chicken, popcorn, and what? Because I'm getting hungry.
Well, I already finished mine. Y'all heard it.
Oh, Big Joe Sims. And you know what? They tackled him forward. Number 7, and that is Tuck. And I'm trying to see the other guy that helped out there. I missed him, but that was about a 4-yard game. It really probably should have been 2, but they moved him forward.
Click, click, click. There goes the clock.
All right, 2nd down, and there's Sims. There
Nice
he goes.
block by Edwards that time. You'll see Edwards right in the middle of the field. He gets the linebacker. Line does a great job to create the crease, but then watch Edwards go through the hole and hit the linebacker. Edwards is going to be your halfback right there, right through the hole. Bam, right there on 22, and that's the lane. That's the alley. So good job, because he's not getting the ball. Sometimes it's hard to be the blocker when you're not the one getting the ball.
That's Tuck. Again, he took the legs out from Sims to bring him down, but now that penalty on the punt, the 5-yarder, that was big because we were able to go for it on 4th, and now we're at the 37. I said we needed to get under 4 minutes, and we do. We're going to do it after this play. We moved.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Looks
like our right tackle took off a little early.
Yeah, Boyd might have been a little antsy on that.
You know, this drive started, on our own 1?
No,
3?
we were about the 3-yard. I think we were about the 3. No, we were about the 4-yard line because they could get a first down without getting a touchdown.
Okay.
So we're about the 3 or 4-yard line. I think it was closer to 3.
And we've just ran off our 5th minute in this drive,
which has been our longest possession of the.
That's how long we held it in the first half. Then we had a 3-minute drive and now a 5-minute drive.
And now we're under 4 minutes. And the one thing about high school ball, whenever you have a penalty like that and you come out of it, they start the clock back up. And there's Joe. Joe not going anywhere this time.
Clarksville did a great job that time. Our linemen did not get down the field. They stood our linemen up immediately.
Well, they were going to take a timeout. That leaves them with just 1 with 3:41 to go. 2nd down and about 14 to go. Ryan, let's stay with it here. We still hadn't had Easton answer that question yet, so we'll see if he's going to come through. Just a couple other things to make sure of that. we definitely, just want to tell you, Southern Sports Network.
All right, so we do have one.
Oh, who's got it?
Someone said 28-27. We won the playoff game in 06 or 07.
Whoever that is correct. Who is that?
I don't know. We don't have a name on there.
Oh, whoever it is, tell us your name. That was excellent.
Did they Google it?
Ryan Cook will get you some chicken strips for answering that question correctly.
Now, did Easton remember that?
Easton still yeah.
I think he's ignoring us.
See if you can, Cameron, kind of pay attention. See if you got that right. We want to know who that was. That is exactly right. 28-27 playoff game. Prairie Grove first time. 06. Yeah. Eric Clement probably ran all day long. He's probably still running. Eric Clement ran all the time. And Absher to throw. He gets it to Sims. Hey!
Great job by Absher. You got the replay right there. He holds on to the ball and draws the defense long enough to get Sims out there and open and just delivers the strike.
And now he gets it down into manageable. It should be third down and about a yard. Now, Ryan, I think you told him the other day that he had some issues with his arm. Is that right? I think he's out to prove you incorrect.
Yeah, last Friday I made a comment saying that he might not have his arm as strong as Vance's, and he assured me that he did, and I liked it because he had a lot of confidence in himself. And
I hope Vance,
as a quarterback, you need to have that.
Well, I hope Vance is okay because he did go out of the game, and there's Hubs. Oh, man, he's fighting.
Not going to get 20. He's going to get 10.
Yeah, but
there went his average.
Number 3 for them, Caden Martinez. He was trying to strip the ball.
He was.
And really, if you're Martinez, it's not a bad way to go because you're down to the time you need a turnover.
Taylor Bradley, his senior year.
Taylor Bradley, congratulations. Good job. Ryan Cook's going to make sure you get some chicken strips. First down 10, Prairie Grove. And it's going to be a give to Sims. He's looking. Oh, man. He's getting.
He's going to move his lineman out of the way.
Yeah. He was Ryan, number 52 for us, Justin Briers. He was like, Briers, come on, move it.
Briers was kind of looking for a guy to block. His guy was gone, who his responsibility was. And Joe said, here, let me help you get out of my way.
Well, it's down to 3 minutes to go in the game, and they used their final timeout. And their coach just walked out, I think.
Both of them did.
Yep.
Sims.
So 3 minutes exactly to go in the game. Prairie Grove leading 28-14. Ball inside the 10. Is it second down? Yeah, I thought it was third.
So we've held the ball 8 minutes total before this drive. We've held the ball for 6 minutes this drive. That'll just show you a game-winning drive right there. Put the game away.
And this started at our own 3-yard line, I believe.
Yeah, and really the penalty did help, I know. But, one of the deals where we had some adversity, defense held, we put together a drive.
Remember, the penalty didn't give us the first down.
Right.
And a penalty cost us to have to, punt. So, first, I think it should be. Oh, it's second down, I guess. And a quick pass. There's Hubs. Give him 6. Hey!
Wow, what a pass by Absher. I don't know if we got that on replay, but just a quick strike to the outside. Here it is. Absher takes the snap. He's going to swing it out to our split end.
One of the things, Ryan, I remember us talking about in the black and gold game way back a few weeks ago, when we had that game, we talked about that if one of our quarterbacks went down that we had good backup, and so and Absher's filled in really well tonight, and I hope Vance is okay. And there's a quick pitch, and he's in there. Another touchdown sponsor from PG Telco stretches the lead. Did they give it to him or not?
I was watching the interactions at the middle of the field. You guys won't believe this, but Joe Sims actually saved someone else from getting a penalty that time and actually broke up a skirmish. So maybe there's some maturity, some growth.
That's a good thing. So Sims, there he's working hard. Four seconds go off on that play. Prairie Grove now 36-14. A little more comfortable now, Ryan.
Yeah, we got a couple guys limping on the sidelines here. I see Vance still got a hitch in his giddy up.
So 2:56 to go in the ball game. Prairie Grove leading. Now I'm going to start cleaning up here a little bit, Ryan. Let me see if I got any more.
That's pretty quick. I mean, I'm not saying the game's not.
No, I just got a mess though with a lot of paper. So
you got
look
any reading to do over there?
Well, no, I think I've got all that in. I will tell you that I'd like to. McKay, can you get us some scores around the league?
You got some scores, man?
Because right now, with this, we're going to move. Looks like we'll move to 1 and 2 now, Ryan. And it'll be interesting to see who will join us tonight at 1 and 2, because there's going to be a few, or a couple for sure.
Number 7 is going to be the returner for the Panthers.
Oh,
Braxton had a beat on him. He gets there. Several guys get there. Jackson Pierce, Braxton, Cade, Patton, Asher Lynn. Good gang tackle that time. Alex Absher.
Well, Dardanelle was at Farmington tonight. That was going to be an interesting thing because Dardanelle did a nice job last week on P. Ridge.
I was surprised by that. I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't watched Dardanelle, but I just thought P. Ridge was a much more physical team.
And that was P. Ridge's first loss of the season. And then also tonight, Shiloh is at Harrison. And if any, see what they have. And then Alma at P. Ridge. So some interesting games tonight for sure.
So we had a question on the stream, and it says, are you guys the same guys that called the regional basketball game, Clarksville versus Prairie Grove in 2011 at Pottsville? You are. Hey, there's a fumble.
Wait.
He's down. He's down.
It.
You would be, but I wasn't, I don't think.
2011, it would have been, I think it would have been me and Dugan.
I think so, too.
It could have, in 11, it could have been Lehman, too.
Okay.
In 11, but
if he said Bottoms, it's Lynn.
Yeah. Clarksville, you know what? I think I was there. It was Beeks. That was Beeks' senior year, and Clarksville won the state championship, if I remember correctly.
We'll find out.
Yeah. Yeah, it was actually, we played them about as good as anybody did the whole time because they had, if I remember correctly, they had a couple twins that played that were really, really good.
That's not the Brashears.
No.
Because I remember Finley and Gavin Ludgood. That's from my time. I'm trying to think of what the twins were at that time.
So Farmington is getting the best of Dardanelle tonight, 49-21. So Farmington is going to move to 2-1. Dardanelle will fall to 1-2. We'll be 1-2 playing Dardanelle next week. So that'll be big. And there we go. Throw it. Oh, he's throwing it. Trying to complete the pass to Coach Absher, unable to do so.
Asher Lynn hit him, and then another guy bumped into him as he threw, so it made the pass really short.
It's going to be 4th down and long, 128. Before we go tonight, one thing I know we got some folks watching for Clarksville. What I want to say is I thought Clarksville played a good football game tonight. I mean, they didn't make a lot of mistakes. They made a critical one on the punt, but they ran the ball well. We couldn't stop them for a long time. We did finally get a stop. But Clarksville played a good game tonight, and they got some players too. It's 4th down, and they're trying to do it. They're going to do it. So I think now Coach Absher, he will. Wow! Here's a surprise for you. 45 for Alma. 7 for P. Ridge. That's a final.
Man, P. Ridge may have peaked early, and Alma may be coming on strong here.
Alma just went to 3-0, so Alma goes to 3-0.
That's a surprise. After I watched Van Buren just beat the tar out of them, I thought Alma wouldn't be as strong this year. They've proved me wrong.
Well, now P. Ridge is going to fall to 1-2. They got a tiebreaker over us because they beat us. But, wow, we're going to go to 1-2. Clarksville go 0-3. Can we get a score on that Shiloh and Harrison game?
Moss is going to come in at quarterback.
Shiloh's leading 42-17, Ryan, so they're going to go to 3-0, and Harrison will fall to 1-2. And again, they've got a tie break on. Who's taking the knee?
This is Moss.
Moss takes the knee, 117. They don't have any timeouts. I'm going to let you choose a player of the game.
Oh, it's Hubs, 100% Hubs. And the reason is when you average 20 yards per carry, you've been hurt, you come back, you get 3 touchdowns. When you were out, it made a big difference. When you're in, it makes even hurt, he makes a big difference. So,
well, that's going to do it. And I want to also commend Alex Absher tonight. He comes in, Vance gets hurt, he executes a 97-yard drive.
Hubs had 4 touchdowns.
I know.
I apologize. I said 3. No. I said 3.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to short him. He had 4.
Well, he's definitely played the game, but like I said, wait, McKay had the score wrong. It is not 4. It's 20-6. Alma over Pea Ridge. Well, that's going to do it. Prairie Grove stops. Hey, it's still been 1998 since we lost 4 in a row. It'll stay there.
And we'll be getting right.
And we got it right. We thought tonight was the get right game for Prairie Grove. We did it. We got to come back next week against Dardanelle and get it right. Did you get any more comments there from Clarksville before we get out today?
Dedrick Lee twins.
Yep.
We're freshmen.
All right. Well, I wasn't far off. Well, hey, great game tonight for the Tigers. The get it right game. We get it right. We'll be back with you next week. We'll travel to Dardanelle. If anybody's got any great places to eat down that way, if you'll send them our way, we appreciate it. You guys have a great night, and go Tigers!
Drivers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon.
Home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
The story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
My name is Michaela.
My name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.